But before watching the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi everyone, we are going to learn about expressing agreement and disagreement with me, teacher Surya Monekaja. Our learning intentions for these topics are: the first one, identifying the structure of the text and social function from the expressions of agreement and disagreement. The second one, using the expressions of agreement and disagreement in a conversation. The third one, practicing dialogues using the expressions of agreement and disagreement. We come to agreement. Guys, if you agree with someone, you can simply say, I agree or you are right. Now, watch the video and find out the expressions of agreement and disagreement in that conversation.
What will be the theme of our wall magazine?
What about going green? I think it's an interesting theme.
It is interesting, but I believe many teams will use this theme.
You are right. It is a very popular theme.
What about water?
What do you mean?
Our wall magazine will be about water. Let's start with the process of water information, then move on to disasters caused by water.
We will also talk about the importance of water in our lives.
Well, I agree with the theme. It's unique.
What if we meet every Sunday to make our wall magazine? Nobody is busy on Sundays.
Well, that's not entirely true. I have a cooking class on Sunday morning, and dancing class in the afternoon. So I'm always busy on Sundays.
Oh, sorry. So, what's your suggestion about the day?
What about Saturday after school?
Sounds great.
Okay guys, have you found some expressions in that dialogue? The first expression is, you are right. Next, I agree with you. I agree. Sounds great. Those expressions are the expressions of agreement. That's not entirely true is the expression of disagreement. You can also find in that dialogue you just watch the video. Okay, let's learn another rule for expressing agreement. The words so and to are often used in expressions of positive agreement. Note that to usually comes at the end of the sentence and so at the beginning. Remember to use question order with so. Let's see the example. The question order is so plus to be plus subject. Remember, to be, am is for I, is for he, she, it, and are for you, we, they. Example, I'm in a hurry, you can say so am I, or I am too, or me too. If we follow the question order, we put so first and then followed by to be and then subject. We have subject I here, so to be for I is am. Next, so plus auxiliary verb plus subject. For example, I need to go to the bathroom. So do I, or I do too, or me too. So plus auxiliary verb do plus subject I. Remember, auxiliary verb for subject I is do. To agree with a positive statement, we use so plus auxiliary modal verb plus pronoun. For example, I like tea without sugar. You can say, so do I. To agree with a negative statement, we use nor or neither plus auxiliary modal verb plus pronoun. For example, I don't like tea without sugar. nor do I, or neither do I. We follow the question order, nor, auxiliary modal verb do, pronoun I. Remember, do for I. If you use neither plus auxiliary verb, modal verb plus pronoun. Now we move to negative agreement. For negative agreement, we use neither in place of so and either in place of to. For example, I'm not hungry. You can say neither am I. Or if you use either, I'm not either. I don't have enough money anyway. Neither do I, or I don't either. So guys, these expressions can also be used in the second or third person. For example, they're from Luxembourg. So are we, or we are too. Todd doesn't like spaghetti. Neither does Louis, or Louis doesn't either. So we just remember either for negative sentence, neither for positive sentence. Okay, now let's have a look. Know that neither is used with positive verbs and either is used with negative verbs. Like I told you before, when no verb is used in negative agreements, neither is more common. For example, I don't either, me neither. Now let's learn the expressions of agreement or expressing agreement. I agree with you, that's for sure. I couldn't agree with you more, absolutely, exactly, that's exactly how I feel. I think you are absolutely correct. That's so true. You are right. I guess so. That's a good idea. I completely agree with you on this matter. I'm in total agree. So guys, now we move to the second topic about disagreement. To express disagreement, you may simply say I disagree or I don't think so. For example, I think John Doe would make a great president. If you disagree, you just say I disagree or I don't think so. To disagree with a positive statement, we use pronoun plus auxiliary modal verb plus not. For example, I like tea without sugar. If you disagree, you say I don't. We follow the question order before pronoun I, auxiliary modal verb do, and then you add not. To disagree with a negative statement, we use pronoun plus auxiliary modal verb. Example, I don't like tea without sugar. Pronoun I, auxiliary modal verb do. So it's different between the first sentence and the second sentence. Have a look the expressions of disagreement or expressing disagreement. I don't think so. I'm afraid I disagree. I totally disagree. I beg to differ. Not necessarily. That's not always true. That's not always the case. That's totally out of the question. I'm not sure about that. I don't think it's a good idea. I'm sorry, I do not quite agree with you on this. Can we reconsider this issue? I have some point to make. Okay guys, our topic is connected with the Christian characteristics, so I take from 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another, love as brethren, be pitiful, be courteous. Have a happy learning everyone, and see you.